Go, Andrew. Thanks for accepting the invitation to jump on a call, man. I appreciate you having and making the time to come on. So, if you could just start with what it is you do and why you jumped into Prometheus when it was offered.
So I write copy and do marketing. I'm a belief-based marketer. And I saw the offer, and at that moment in my life, I was struggling a lot. And it just really, it was, in my opinion, synchronistic, but it fit the bill perfectly. It was like the perfect thing I needed at that moment in my life because I was struggling with a lot of things.
Right. So what was it like then before you went through Prometheus?
Before Prometheus, I had a lot of weight on my shoulders, a lot of pressure from a lot of different things, a lot of confidence and self-esteem issues. Those were probably the bigger things, but a lot of external pressures too, like debt. And I just wasn't making progress really, like I was in certain areas, but not like I wanted to. At all. It just, something was wrong with my life. I was heading, like I could see the direction I wanted, but I wasn't heading that direction. And it just felt like I know this is probably the most cliche sounding thing for you because all your clients probably say that, but it did feel like something was just holding me back. And yeah, something was just, I had blockages.
Right. Okay. So what is it that you were actually trying to solve with Prometheus?
I would say the simplest way to say that would just to get my life on track. Like
Yeah.
I felt like I was off the rails going, like backsliding big time. And so, yeah, just to get my life on track and headed in the direction that deep down I knew was possible, but was struggling to make happen.
Right. Okay. And when you think about that and getting it on direction, what was it that sold you on jumping in?
Really, what sold me, we got on the call because you did the pre-interview or whatever to make sure it was a good fit. And you were so confident in what you were presenting. You're like, this shit works. I know it works for a fact. It's worked for everyone. It's like you were so confident in it. And I was like, still a little skeptical inside, but I was like, wow, he really believes that this could help me. And if he thinks, like, if he could be that confident about it, then it's worth a shot,
I get you. That makes sense. So then what was the obstacle that almost prevented you from jumping in?
Really just making the investment and, because there were a lot of investments, but the commitment, because you said, you're like, you have to actually do it and be involved and, be responsible and accountable, which in my life, like, that's the one thing I've been the shittiest at, to be honest. Like, responsibility and accountability up until Prometheus is something I ran from.
Right.
100%. So that, I would say, probably was, like, I was nervous, honestly, but I was like, I need to do it. And so I did it.
Okay. So it definitely helped with something that you would say was like your biggest crutch.
Yeah, big time.
Okay. All right. So then what was it about the whole process that really sold you? If you take how confident I am in the process away, what was it that sold you that the process was going to be a good fit for you?